And, you know, there's a lot going through your mind right now. The first thing is it's Sunday and I didn't go to church. None of our staff went to church, so glory to God in the highest, His Son. The thing is like Kenny, there's progress there, and that's where the frustration has to be bye-bye for him. Bye-bye frustration. We're getting better. There's some things behind the scenes that he's been dealing with for a long time. Keep getting them ironed out. Things are coming, and that's the important thing. Not making excuses. But that match was better, so I don't know if it's calling it out or getting things straight in the head where frustration isn't a contributing factor to putting your head on the mat. And frustration is a negative emotion. And you need to channel that frustration. You need to monitor it yourself, and you need to get it in perspective. So I don't know if we called them out or not. I think they responded because they're competitors and they don't like, you know, getting beat the way they got beat in a couple instances.
What kind of statement did you make about the strength of your program, do you think, this weekend?
That's been brought up a lot, and it's no different to me. And I don't say that to flex muscles. I don't say that to protect our young, inexperienced guys. I don't say that for their sake. That's just the marching orders. That's the philosophy. That's how programs. I mean, there's injuries in sports. There's injuries in everything we do. In combat, leaders got to rise to the occasion, and Nate Moore and 97 at heavyweight had to rise to the occasion. At 141, we're still jockeying there, had to rise to the occasion. And, you know, is that our best lineup out there? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because we believe in our guys. We've got some pretty tough wrestlers, and our depth is deep with tough wrestlers. And, you know, you look at Nate Moore, and I think he'd like to have that match over, but he can't wrestle it over. So you got to be tougher when it's time to be tough and keep progressing.
Tom, what about Morningstar, the way he came back, just that performance?
I tell you, Morningstar, you know, I tell you, he's gutsy. He's been gutsy his whole career. So, not surprised. He stays in the match. He stays in the match. He's slow twitch. He takes his time. He tripods up. He gets those long shots, gets his hands locked. He comes up and scores takedowns. To win the Nationals, Ryan Morningstar has to score takedowns.
57 match, I seem to be a big flip match in this duel.
57, we repeated that victory. It was a different victory. It was an overtime victory. The last one was more of a shootout, where there was a lot of, you know, cats chasing their tails, but Jansen sucked it up, and I tell you what, when, you know, he had a couple opportunities too. But again, he's a little bit like Morningstar. Needs more of that fast twitch. But I tell you what, when he gets in deep and he starts to wiggle or he's going to get that arm across, he's pretty good at getting the weight to the far hip. That's what he did. Missed riding time by 4 seconds. I think he had 56 seconds. You know, we gotta anchor that. That's big. That's a point. Riding time a minute is a point. So we gotta anchor that.
Would it be fair to say you lost some battles but won the war?
For who to say? You know, I don't say that. We came out slugging and in a fight and got knocked down a couple times, but got up a lot. And you know, I tell you what, I'm not down on any of our guys except maybe, you know, one match there where we just got to do a better job with conditioning and being able to hold up for the entire 420 seconds. And if we can do that at the one weight, then we're good. But, you know, I don't, you know, you can say what you want. I don't say that.